And I thought, isn't that interesting? He's not taking responsibility. He's blaming an emotion for a behavior of his, which everybody universally thought was inappropriate. I thought, well, wow, there it is, right? Here's a guy, he can't, and later he said another thing, he tried to say it was consensual and lots of, but he said something else too about that. But here's my question, how many people in that stadium felt elation? Pretty much everybody. How many people watching on TV felt elation?
There've been a whole lot of kisses.
Did they kiss her on the lips? No. And so for me, what I took away from it and what I wrote the article about, why that's a lesson for us, is that we are responsible for emotion. Now, he may have never ever been in that situation before, but what he clearly doesn't understand, in my view, is his relationship with elation. What are the possible behaviors that may emerge if he's truly feeling elation? Well, now we know, right? Because we saw it. But in the end, I thought, well, there's no learning there for him. Because if he says, well, you know, first of all, there's nothing wrong with it. But the other thing he said is, it was just a moment of elation. And I thought, no, that's it. That's the whole thing. And there were hundreds of stories about, well, he's a masochist, or not a masochist, what do you call it? He's a machismo, there's all kinds, you know, disrespect. I mean, lots of art, which I agree with all of them, but I don't think they really got at the root of, you know, what was happening in that moment. What was happening to somebody who doesn't know himself emotionally very well and is able to take responsibility for the behaviors that emerge from his emotions. Mm-hmm. And I got more response to that post on LinkedIn. 3,000 hits, reads, lots of comments, lots of shares. So it really struck a chord. But yeah, but we can see it if we look for it. We can see this inability or this thing we haven't learned about taking. And it's not easy, and we won't always do it right. No. But we just need to see that maybe what we've learned isn't very helpful. That's all. We could learn something more helpful. Yeah? Is that good? Did you get your answer?
I'm at peace now.
You're at peace. I'm so